Hey there guys, welcome to another Drafting with Morgan. My name is Morgan and we are in a Battle for Zendikar 8-4. We have a couple of options here and they're both pretty good. Well, three I guess. There's a Horribly Awry counter-target creature spell with converted mana cost 4 or less. It's a fairly reasonable 2-drop in a format that doesn't have many. There's also Touch of the Void, which I prefer because it's removal, and it goes to the face. Which means that you can tap out during your turn, and if they do something during their turn while you're tapped out, you can still burn them. There's also Colostria Healer, which is great in the white-black archetype, but Touch of the Void keeps us way more open than the Colostria Healer, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. Alright, another interesting option. We could take Gideon's Reproach, we could take Resolute Blade Master, McKindy Slide Runner, Valakut Predator, or Mist Intruder. Mist Intruder, of course, being the clearest way into an archetype, but Resolute Blade Master is pretty sweet, as is Gideon's Reproach. I play blue all the time. So, also, Mist Intruder probably just isn't better than just straight removal, so we're going to go ahead and take the Gideon's Reproach here. Gideon's Reproach might not go in the same deck as Touch of the Void normally, but we can probably get something figured out. Well, I mean, getting super punished for passing a blue card, because the best card in the pack is Clutch of Currents. There's also Kozilek Sentinel in the pack, which I really like in any red to void strategy, but we're going to go ahead and take the Clutch of Currents because it's just easily the best card. Kind of all over the place yet. We could take the Sludge Crawler and just complete the the feeling of not knowing where the hell I'm going with this deck. I think I'd rather take an Outnumber though. Sludge Crawler is probably better than Outnumber, even in the red deck. Yeah, I guess Sludge Crawler keeps us a little bit more open. I'm happy to get a Nettle Drone here. I could also see taking, not the healer, but like a Sheer Drop. But I think Nettle Drone is just better for whatever we want to do. Best card in the pack, Ondu Rising. Certainly. We could take a Shadow Glider, Career Griffin. I'm going to go ahead and take the Ondu Rising though. Ondu Rising's sweet. It's very strong. Stonefury and Ghostly Sentinel are both cards I'm interested in. I could also see taking Dominator Drone. But I think I just take Stonefury. It keeps us a little bit more open to playing like red-black or red-white or red-blue or something. Alright, second Nettle Drone. I think I should take that as a sign that Devoid is open. There's also a second Stonefury, but I think Nettle Drone is an effect that I'd like to have in multiples more than Stonefury. Certainly taking the Oracle of Dust here works the best with my current configuration, I think. I think I want a Stonewaker more than I want a Valakut Predator. I could also see taking Blighted Fen, but I like Stonewaker. Stonewaker's fine. Put the Scour on the sideboard. Not particularly interested in Salvage Drone. I guess I'll take a Mire. Fine. Inspired Charge might actually be good in this deck. We don't know. So we got one black card, couple blue cards, a couple, lots of red cards. So I guess we'll see what comes next. Ooh, hello, Bomb Rare. Alright, so I think we can start moving into blue more. Definitely like playing blue for Drowner of Hope. I like Titan's Presence, I like Nettle Drone to a degree, I like Wavewing Elemental, and Ulamog's Nullifier is something that I could consider splashing black for. But yeah, we're definitely just going to go ahead and take this Drowner of Hope here. Drowner of Hope, very, very strong. Happy following up the Drowner of Hope with a Skyspawner. We're gonna put these cards over here. And put this in our deck. Not super interested in a Desolation Twin, to be honest with you guys. We have passed 2 Shrine of the Forsaken Gods, so we could play it, potentially, maybe. Nah. I'd rather take a Coralhelm guide. If I wheel the Desolation Twin, I'll take it. I'll play it, maybe. If I get enough of these bad boys with the things with the spawns. Oh no, we passed the combo! We could have had the combo, you guys. The combo being, cast Desolation Twin and sacrifice both twins to Barrage Tyrant to deal 20 damage to your opponent. I'd like to wheel Windrider, I guess, because I'm probably not going to wheel the Despoiler. But Barrage Tyrant is definitely the pick if we're playing red-blue, even. I think I take a second Stonefury over a kind of nothing filler creature in this deck anyway. In this deck, Gondor Champion's a nothing filler creature. Pretty happy with the Spell Shrivel. It puts stuff into exile for, I don't know, nothing that we have yet. But, like Oracle of Dust, I guess. Alright, well, it's a lot of Stonefuries. I'm going to go ahead and take an Incubator Drone here. It produces a Scion token for Drown of Hope, and it's a 4-drop in a curve that kind of needs 4-drops right now. So, yeah, pretty happy with it. This pack is completely empty, so I guess we just take this Fortified Rampart. Devastator and Wavewing Elemental Wield, neither of which are completely playable. I guess we want the Wavewing Elemental more than we want Devastator, because if we want a big creature, we definitely want Ruin Processor rather than the Tyrant, or the Devastator. Wow, we wheeled both Despoiler and Windrider. How lucky. I think I want Despoiler. Worst comes to worst, it's a huge thing to throw for Barrage Tyrant. It's also an uncommon, which means we're less likely to get it than we are to get a Windrider. I like Windrider a lot, but we also don't. We also do want some amount of fat in this deck. Especially this, and we've got like Clutch of Currents, which is a little bit more reliable. I wouldn't be happy if I played the Salvage Drones, but with double Nettle Drone, especially if we pick up like a Molten Nursery, I could actually kind of imagine playing them. Sure. Belligerent Whiptail. And Goblin Warpaint? Put Goblin Warpaint on Nettle Drone? Hello. Rolling Thunder. Maybe we'll wheel this Windrider. Or like Vestige of Emrakul or Adverse Conditions, something like that. I'd be happy with those. Just, you know, good cards for my deck. I do like Hedron Archive. I do like Touch of the Void, and I do like Clutch of Currents. None of those cards are going to wheel. I think we want a Touch of the Void more than we want the Hedron Archive or the Clutch of Currents. I don't know, though. It could be Hedron Archive. It really could. I think this deck is more aggressive than that, though, so I'm going to take the Touch of the Void. Touch of the Void clears the way for things like Nettle Drone, and even though we kind of want a Hedron Archive with Rolling Thunder and Barrage Tyrant, we don't want one as badly as we want more just removal. We could take a Windrider here. We could take a Windrider Patrol as well. I think we want the Windrider Patrol. It's just a better card. It's a little bit more expensive. I'll be real. But we have some bomby things going on, so I think it's worth trying to take something to dig into those bombs. I could see taking Spawning Bed here. We have plenty of stuff going on. We're not splashing. Yeah, I'll take the Spawning Bed. Ooh. Hello, Gruesome Slaughter. Gruesome Slaughter is actually sweet in this deck. You get to kill a lot of stuff. Alright, real late Benthic Infiltrator makes me really hope that we get a Windrider back. Benthic Infiltrator is great in this deck. Can't eat this card ever. I guess unless we draw a Rolling Thunder. I'll take this Aligned Heater Network as sideboard tech against the person who drafted the Desolation Twin. Didn't wheel anything. Okay, Shatter Skull Recruit. Get in the board. Wheeled Vestige of Emrakul? That's fine. That's a playable creature. Jetty Offshoot. Okay. Probably not gonna get a single Windrider, are we? I think we don't play the Scour from Existence. I think we have a couple Touch of the Voids and a Spell Shrivel, which is fine. Okay. It's okay. Didn't need it. Didn't need the Windrider anyway. We've got this Clutch of Currents. Alright, this deck looks sweet. It's pretty boring, I guess. Not much to say about it other than blue-red is good, so I feel like this deck is just kind of par for the course. Let's add some basics. 8-9, sure. And even though we did kind of bounce around a little bit in the beginning of the draft, I think we could justify that because the draft turned out alright anyway. And it normally does. It's not really something where you need to stick to your plan no matter what and have a plan because you need all 40 picks to put together a deck. No, it's just kind of feeling out the deck that you're drafting and what's open and kind of going from there. So, and, you know, opening up a couple bombs. Alright, so this is our deck. Thanks for watching Drafting with Morgan. Make sure to click on the playlist link to watch the full draft, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It was a pleasure drafting with you, and I hope to see you in the next video.